This is a DIY closet transformation. You know your closet is too small and limited. If you widen your closet, you'll have so many more options for improvement. These builder grade closets are useless. These side walls are just wasted space. I can remove these horrible bifold doors and widen this closet, and then you'll have unlimited options for upgrades. I'm taking the front of this closet down to the studs, and I will end up with about 2 feet more of extra space across the left and the right sides. Now, it's always important when modifying the framing to never remove anything load bearing unless you sufficiently restructure the framing to be able to hold the same weight. Here, this closet was not holding up anything, so I was free to go ahead with the renovation. The closet walls have this awful texture on it, which will have to come off. Builders love to spray this all over the inside of closets, and it's a mess to clean up. Started by scraping off the large chunks and then skim coating until I ended up with a smooth finish. There is this space on the right side where I have this large gap, and this will need to be filled, blacked in. I also have an opportunity to finally use these wood offcuts. And that one added stud is the only thing we need to finalize the framing step. Everything else is good to go with the framing. So now it's time to put up the drywall. I always like to get these screws in deep enough into the wall so where they are flush with the surface, but not enough to tear the paper. The seams will get taped off and the exterior corners will get a fresh corner bead straight out of the home improvement store. Taping up the seams, lay the joint compound first, then embed the tape into the wet compound. Push it in with your knife. After it dried, I added more layers of joint compound and feathered it out further and further from the joint. This will give you a natural look. Here is the corner bead. Use staples or nails to attach it. The joint compound is going to come out to be flush with the bead and will provide a rigid reference for the corner and protect the edge. Down at the floor, with widening the closet, there are now 2 spaces, one on each side, that don't have any carpet. I decided that instead of trying to patch it in with some matching carpet, which would never look quite right, I instead ripped it out and replaced the closet area with new laminate flooring. What you might notice after ripping up carpet is lots of staples left in the subfloor, all of which was securing the carpet padding. I removed every staple so I could have a smoother subfloor to work with. This is a needed step. Once I got to the border with the carpet, I finished it up with a universal threshold, pretty close in color to the new flooring. I've gone from framing to drywall and flooring and finished up with baseboards and hiding over all the drywall seams. The paint is really the last step before you get to build up the space back to whatever you want it, whether it's built-in shelving, hangers, something else. With this closet widened and transformed, we have 2 feet of extra space, fully open into the bedroom. Now you have unlimited options for built-in storage shelves, closet organizer systems. You name it, you can do it. It was a simple transformation with those ugly bifold doors gone and widening this closet. You won't believe the transformation in this bedroom. It is fully opened and we can install anything we want. Much, much larger, so much more space.